Hey my peeps, and here we are, back at Zombill's Vape Reviews, and I've got a special vlog. Look who I have next to me.
Hey, it's Isumpin Vapes.
Oh my god, Isumpin popped into town, so we had to get together and do a little vaping off of, oh, and I forgot to bring the damn bottle over. Can you grab the bottle?
Got the bottle. I thought about it earlier and said, nah, we won't need it. Of course we will. Mine's almost empty.
In about 2 weeks from now, on Red Rock Vapor's website, see I did it myself, on redrockvapor.com, you'll find
Up above us.
Walker Blood. You see it's not going, there it goes, now it focused. You'll find Walker Blood. Now what's Walker Blood? Why don't you tell us about it?
It's caramel and butterscotch custard. And it is awesomely good.
See, the fine folks over at Red Rock Vapor, they like to take and they customize stuff. So they were working with me on how to make a damn good custard vape. And I told them, I said, well, then you need to have three things. Custard, of course, caramel, and butterscotch. And it has to be not so sweet, not so sickeningly sweet that you can't tolerate it more than 2 or 3 pulls, but sweet enough to where you'll want to vape on it all day. And do you think they hit the mark?
I think they hit the mark.
Right.
Red Rock hit it again.
Oh yeah. I love the folks at Red Rock, you know. Of course, I know you have your own coupon code. What is that?
It is, NC always says that. I don't remember.
Is it Isumpin?
No, it's not Isumpin. I think it's Insanity 10 or something like that.
Insanity 10? Yeah, it sounds close enough. Mine's Zombill 10, so. I'll just put the coupon codes, both of them, on the screen, and you folks can figure out which one you want to use.
There you go.
Right. So, you know, me and Linda have been talking, and let me set my mind down.
Which is always dangerous. We plot and plan.
Oh yeah, and this is a good one here, folks. Okay, you peeps are gonna love this one. All right, because you know, whereas the big group's been doing this, it's not about that. No, we're starting our own little thing, and it's going to be called the ZombieJediVapeCouncil. And so far, we've got 2 members. But soon enough, you know, we're working on a couple other people, bringing them in. And what we're going to do is it's going to be similar to what I was doing with Wet Wicks. And that was where me and this other guy was doing reviews from the same company, because they would send him a big bunch of stuff, and then he would split the divvy with me, and we'd both review for the same company. It's going to be similar to that. It's going to be similar to running contests. It's going to be similar to setting up, you know, other stuff in the future, because the ZJVC.
We need a logo for that.
Oh, Amy's working on it. By the way, we already have a special inductee into the Zombie Jedi Vape Council, and oh, you're good.
He's not holding them out.
Did they not have the Mountain Dews?
I didn't have enough change. It don't take a 5.
Well, that sucks.
Does it?
I think it actually does. It just spits back quarters at you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'll try it again.
Okay.
That was Mr. Isumpin Vapes. He's on the drink run. Let me go get my drink.
Yeah, get that drink. See, she likes the Diet Coke. I like the Mountain Dew, but I'm sure all our peeps already knew that. But no, we have a special inductee into the Zombie. See, you got me saying it now. The Zombie Jedi Vape Council. Yeah, this is. I'm sure this is going to go over great with all the peeps. Amy from the Spank N Amy show on Quest Vaping. She, you know, I've told you all this before, but she makes a lot of my intros and a lot of the behind the scenes publicity stills that I've done in the past. She's making our stuff for the Zombie Jedi Vape Council. So she's like a special inductee. Even
And
though,
she's also making me a new intro for my reviews. Is that not awesome?
oh yeah, so you know how cool my intros have been in the past. Now,
I'm about to have a cool one.
Isumpin's going to have something that she can actually load up every time she does a review. So,
That'll work.
yeah. And so, what were you doing in Springfield? And I'm sure
We were reenacting the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's funeral
Wow.
from 1865. And I played Mary Todd Lincoln's cousin.
Mary Todd Lincoln's
I
cousin.
was a reenactor in the reenactment. Got to ride in a carriage, wear hoop dresses and 1860 clothing, all black. And let me tell you, black in the heat, hot.
I have to find pictures on this thing. And
They're on Facebook.
and I'll be putting pictures in right now.
Yes, there are many pictures.
See how that works? Hell, we're having a killer time with the vlog here, you know. So, what else has been new with you? Because, I mean, I know you got your show.
Yeah.
I know you got your review channel. What else has been going on?
Well, other than school and personal stuff, that's been about it.
Yeah?
Taylor graduates the 18th of this month. He turned 18 in November, and my baby graduates high school.
Well,
Yes.
I'll bake to that, you
And I
know.
will too. He got accepted to college, and now he doesn't know if that's what he really wants to do. He wanted to be a video graphic designer because he loves video games. Now he's changed his mind. He's not sure that's what he wants to do for a living. And I'm thinking, you gotta find something.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
We gotta make a living, or you gonna be like me, 50 years old in college trying to get a degree.
Yeah, and making videos, making videos while you're, you know, a little lady in the kitchen making videos.
Yeah, he used to stand behind me and try to direct.
Yeah.
And I tell him, you're not old enough. Go away. You're not 18 yet. The day he turned 18, he had to come on the show. I really like this Walker's Blood.
Oh, it's awesome.
Caramel is something I've always enjoyed vaping, but the butterscotch, I had some butterscotch made by a friend of mine.
Yeah.
That was really awesomely good. This is bang. This is bang.
Oh wait. Let me ask you a question here, okay?
Okay.
Now I know you're gonna be shocked when I ask this because you had no idea this is coming out of the blue.
Oh God.
Put this up against Ready Vape's banana pudding. What do you think?
Sorry, banana pudding is still my all-day vape. Go to win and prove it. I'll prove it to you.
Oh,
That prize.
she's breaking out the big guns, peeps.
Dun 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 dun.
Wow.
5
Look at that.
milliliters.
Isn't that
Ready
awesome?
pudding. Banana pudding.
Isn't that awesome? You know, you gotta love our sponsors. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, they just they do so much stuff for us, for you peeps out there. You know, and
They're what give us the stuff to give away on the show.
oh yeah, you gotta love that. You know, and I'm sure that Mr. Reddy, because he's probably listening to this crazy vlog right now.
Yeah, he is. He's already been warned.
You know just as well as I do that he's gonna be like, hey Zombill, why don't you do a big major giveaway that has some Ready juice included in it? So you know what? I've been thinking about this, and we're gonna do a big giveaway, you know,
Okay.
and it's gonna start right now, okay?
Whoa.
So this is how this is gonna work, okay? What I'm gonna do is, you know those big, and I'm not talking about the medium size, okay? I'm talking about the large size priority boxes.
Mm-hmm.
The large size priority boxes.
A big box.
Yeah. The ones that cost like $20 to have shipped out in the
They're
United
like
States.
this wide and this tall.
Yeah. Could you imagine stuffing that full of juice?
Some winter somewhere would be in juice heaven.
Right. So, picture this in your head, peeps. A big, large priority box is coming to you, and it has all kinds of juice from all kinds of different vendors in it. You know, from Red Rock Vapor to Ready Vapes, or I should say Ready Juice.
Ready Juice.
Sorry, Mr. Ready. Ready Juice. And what vlog would be, what vlog would be complete without me screwing it up, Everybody group vape, Let's have a group vape. So, and then not only the juice, okay, but there's going to be several sub-ohm tanks in there.
Oh my God.
And there's going to be a mod in there.
Oh my God.
And there's going to be a charger in there.
Oh, my heart beats still. I want to win this. This is not fair.
And there's going to be a battery in there.
Ooh. I spent a fortune on batteries.
So, we're talking about the complete package here, folks. Peeps. My peeps, the complete
A box
package.
ready to vape.
Yes.
Ready to vape.
Well,
Any flavor, any nick, just ready
right,
to go.
Exactly, because it's all coming from me, Mr. Zombill. I can't even begin to fathom how many milliliters of juice that's going to be, Because I know you've got your big 5 ml bottle, or not 5 ml bottle, 5 liter bottle.
500 ml.
500 ml, okay. I know that you've got that, but could you imagine? I bet you a good 20 of those would fit in that large priority box, wouldn't it?
I think so.
That's a lot of juice.
20 times 5. Do the math, honey. 20 times 5. 20 times 5.
What?
1,000
10,000.
for 500.
Wait, it's 500 milliliters.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Times 20.
2 of them would be 1,000. 20 of them would be 10,000.
Jesus.
10,000
10,000 milliliters of juice. That's crazy, isn't it?
Is that not insane?
If that's what it actually works out to be, I wouldn't be amazed if it did. Okay, it would be a total shocker. Let's not talk about contests that Vapor Joe have done. Let's not talk about contests that Mod Envy have done. Let's talk about contests that Zombill does.
Let's talk about the bomb diggity contest.
Right. So to enter this contest, what do you think we should make them do?
Gee, I don't know.
Got to be something. It
Got to be something special.
It can't be just subscribe to Zombill and then put a comment down, because that's the Red Rock Vapor giveaway. That's weekly. This is the big.
This is the big giveaway.
This is the uber
I
mega
think
freaking
we should
spectacular
make an
giveaway.
email for it.
An email, yeah.
A giveaway email.
Yeah.
And they have to answer a trivia question.
You know what? Maybe it could be the zombie.
Jedi.
Yeah, maybe the ZJVC email, huh?
There you go.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to have our own email anyway.
Right. And it'll be on screen.
It'll be right up here.
Somewhere up here, yeah. So, okay.
Now we need to come up with a trivia question.
A trivia question. Well, you know what? I'm going to let you handle that.
Oh boy.
Since I'm the one that's putting the contest together.
I get to come up with what y'all have to do. Here we go. Okay, trivia question. You have to go through, you'll probably go through my videos, Zombill videos, and tell when each one of us made our very first vape video.
Oh, wow. That is a good one.
Very first vape video. We want the date.
So you want, she wants the date on the first video that I made and the first video that she made that's vaping related. Okay? And that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to find it on this channel. You're going to have to hunt for it,
You have to look for
Because remember, at one point in time, I had a whole different channel. Yeah. So
he'll in the crock pot, as I call it, below, he will have the links to where to go look for these videos.
Sure. Okay. Since she's saying to give you all the hints, and I'll do one better than that. I'll put it on screen right now above each one of our heads. So they'll be up here and they'll be over here.
And it'll be down here.
Right. In the
crock pot.
In the crock pot.
The crock
I thought
pot.
it was the crotch box. But
No,
okay.
it's the crock pot. Family friendly crock pot.
Yeah, that's right. Family friends. Yep, that's right. But wait, I thought we were allowed to say the F word and stuff.
We can, but I'm just saying, crock pot is what I always call it in my videos.
Oh, okay.
I started that.
Well, I was going to say friend, but, because that's the F word.
You know where my mind went? Pew!
Right. Get your mind out the gutter.
Can't help it. It stays there.
So the only other thing I want to touch on is, now that we've got like all these the FDA, that's did they finally finalize that?
I don't think they ever made a decision. I think they're just kind of dangling us around.
That's because they're leaving it to the states,
And
aren't
the
they?
states
I'm
are
betting
sort
that's
of
what they're
like-
doing. Yeah, so now we've got all these states that are trying to make these different bills and these different laws, and just as well as I do, where would one person go to take up the good fight against all this? CASA.
That's fine.
CASA.org, right? So each one of the peeps out there, if you haven't done this yet, you need to go get registered at CASA.org so that you can fight the good fight for us vapors out there, because we don't want these $10 taxes on 10 ml bottle of juices that Hawaii's trying to impose. We don't want these strict labeling laws that states like Indiana is trying to put on us. And sorry, my bad. I keep forgetting what state you live in. Mississippi. Right.
I'm sure right now they haven't thought of anything yet, but eventually
It's
they
coming.
will.
It's
And
coming.
you will hear from me when they do.
Oh,
I
yeah.
will be hauling all Mississippi
Well,
papers.
Well, Missouri is in the same predicament. Missouri hasn't done anything just yet, but I know
But
that
in Illinois,
yeah, Illinois definitely has, and so far Illinois has been fighting a good fight, and they're winning. Okay, but the thing is that you got to speak your mind, peeps. You got to go through and do all these filings that CASA asks you to do. Okay.
sign up for their calls to action. You can sign up by the state you're on. CASA sends out actions by state. If you've got several states, like I have Texas checked on mine because I go to Texas. I have Mississippi checked on mine. I have Louisiana because it's next door. I have Alabama because it's next door, and Washington State because my brother lives there.
Yeah.
And Arizona where my aunt lives. So I keep up with anything that goes on vaping related in all those states.
Right.
I mean, you can check all 50 of them if you want.
Because if you don't, that's what we're going to be dealing with here. Like we all said in the future vaping videos.
Mm-hmm.
Can you
And
believe
those-
that?
No,
These little things right here.
the cigarettes.
Yeah. We'll see.
My husband had some on his desk the other day, and I was playing with them. And I hit one and was like, ugh, this is not vaping. I'm
Look
not
at
sure what it is, but
Look at that massive vapor production.
compared to this.
No, I think, who was it that, I can't remember who was it that said it, but they had a trash can, and, that's right. That's why I pulled this sucker off to the side here, because I wanted to do it too. See this here? These cigarettes? That's where they belong.
Exactly.
So that's the future of vaping. And I just wanted to cover that just a little bit more, because I keep hearing people talk about impending doom, It's
Well,
only...
they talk about it's not my state, why should I worry? Because if one state passes it, all the other are going to follow.
Exactly. So anytime CASA puts up a call to action, and you can do something about that call to action, say, look up that state's representative, and then just email them, tell them your life story about how vaping saved your life, because that's what it did,
Exactly.
for all of us vapors. We all know that, but we have to fight the good fight until the day comes where they leave us alone with these, ridiculous taxes and these ridiculous labelings and trying to
Trying to
ban.
put the small companies out of business.
Right, trying to put the small companies out of business and, taking away flavors. That's ludicrous, Oh, and the one that really trips me up still is saying that we advertise for children. The only person or the only group that's done any kind of advertising for children was that stupid tobacco-free CA group that was saying we did it, But they made a commercial.
Mm-hmm.
Creepy too at that, because of the stupid music they were using.
Mm-hmm.
That lollipop song, you know, where they had toned it down and made it echo. Ugh. I couldn't believe what I was watching. It was absolute nonsense. You know, and then where do they get their figures?
I don't know.
I just don't get where they get their facts.
I don't know, because, I mean, if you talk to any vapor, any juice maker, anybody who vapes, who has, you know, had anything to do with vaping, my husband could probably tell you more about vaping than these people know.
Yeah.
And
That's
he's
true.
never smoked and never vaped.
Right.
He just lives with me.
Right, but he pays attention to them.
Yeah,
See,
he does.
that's the thing of it all. You know, and I could also say the same thing for other people that have their spouses. You know, I can't say the same for me because I don't have a spouse. I left the craziness alone. But so I mean, is there anything you want to touch on? You know?
I think you're covering it.
Yeah.
Advocacy is one of the things we need to, and we're probably going to start pushing it on the show.
Yeah.
We can
Well,
talk about the show too.
yeah, you should. Go ahead.
Okay, Saturdays on Redneck Broadcasting on Vapors TV, we have Isumpin Insanity starring NC Vaping and myself. It starts at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and lasts for a couple hours. We have giveaways. We have Red Rock as a sponsor, Reddy as a sponsor, S&P Custom Vapors is a sponsor. My mind's going blank. Thunderhead Vapes is a sponsor. I know I'm going to forget somebody because we have so many wonderful people. And we are about to get a brand new juice line that is coming on to sponsor us.
Oh, nice.
Brand new. Just hadn't even got the website going. It's still coming soon.
Wow.
And this is going to be a real shocker and surprise to a lot of people. But it's because I have a connection with one of these guys.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about. I have a connection
We
with
don't
one of
want to
these
give
guys.
it away yet.
No, we're not going to give it away yet. But, you know, if you've watched me on Facebook, you've seen me pushing this and excited about it. And we're all really excited. And I think it's awesome. And I think it's going to be just as good,
Oh
if not better.
man, they're gonna do superb.
They're
You
going to
know,
do so
they
much
already
better.
did. No doubt about it.
Because the magic is there. And that's the only hint you get. The magic is there.
Isn't that going to be their motto?
I don't know.
It should be.
It
You
should be.
you
The
tell-
magic is there.
Yeah, you should tell them that. Right? Yeah, the magic is
And
there.
the magic is there.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense to me. You know. Now, there's something a little troubling that I guess I should bring up because I might disappear for a little while. It's sooner than later. I'm going to end up probably having to have, well, not probably, it's going to happen. Just don't know when yet. I'm going to have another surgery.
But I will hold the fort down and the Jedi Council will continue.
Oh, sure.
Because the Padawan is in charge.
Right, that's exactly right. Yep. I mean, I couldn't ask for a better Padawan here. And you know, we're gonna try to bring in Misty as well. You know, but Misty is so busy these days because of her kids and because of her show and because of her reviews. It seems like she doesn't have time. You know, but we'll try to get her in on this. I'm sure the peeps would like to hear that. You know, there's a couple other names too that I'm trying to.
We're throwing around ideas on certain reviewers that we know would hang with us and really enjoy doing this.
Yeah, because there won't be none of this. None of that.
No.
No need for
They'll
that.
be our logo.
Right. Well, we don't have a logo yet. We're working
We're going
on
to
it.
have a logo up here eventually.
We're working on it. But, you know, I will say, though, this Walker Blood, oh, yeah.
The bomb.
Definitely. I can't.
I'm going to have to fill my tank again before we leave.
You know, Ryan Darling, he is the owner and one of the owners, and there's two owners to Red Rock Vapor. But he's the guy that comes up with the recipes, and he's the one that formulates them out in the very beginning. Joe, I think Joe handles the business side.
Yeah, he does. You know, we contact him with our winnings and things like that.
Right. Well, that's just what I've been having to do too lately. So, and then I want to tell the peeps out there, if you haven't gotten your juice and it's been 4 to 6 weeks, get a hold of us. You know, we'll get it straight because we have direct contact with that company. So, you know, and
But you have to give them time because you have to remember, and this is always a sticking point that I try to push to people that win from us, the sponsors are not only giving things away, they're also selling stuff. And you know, money comes before free. So yeah, the paid orders are going to move in front of the giveaways. But it's like Reddy told me today when I met with him today. I have been making the rounds of all my vaping buddies in this end of the country.
yeah.
He told me today, when he realizes he's more than 5 days behind on a giveaway or a sale, he's going to back up, take a breath, and slow it down and get it out. So sometimes when they stop sponsoring our show, it's not because they've left us or deserted us or anything, or there's been a falling out. It's because he's backed up and he's trying to get caught up so that he can make sure both his customers and his winners get their juice on time like it's supposed to be.
Yeah, the sales always come first.
Yeah. I mean, that's life. Your job comes before anything else.
Right.
So.
Yeah, and you know, and 9 times out of 10, it's the the people are so worried because they haven't. It's like there's a few of them out there. You know who you are. If they haven't gotten their stuff within a week, they start moaning. But you can't do that, seriously, because that then makes it, that reflects bad on us,
Makes us feel bad because we feel like you're blaming us.
Right. So, you got to understand, 4 to 6 weeks, that flies by, I've had so many peeps tell me, 3 weeks into waiting, and they said they haven't received their stuff, and then bam, it turns up the next day, and they're like, "Oh my God, I can't believe I did it. I can't believe I complained about it," But yeah, you'll get your winnings, because they always come through. Just the
Never had them not. I had one winner that actually got an empty package, and they made it good.
Oh right, yeah, you were telling me about that, but they did make good.
They made it good,
and they sent it out like right away, didn't they?
Right away.
Yep.
Right on top of it.
That's good.
And all it took was an email.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they contacted me. I contacted Red Rock. Boom, done.
So let's do some shout outs here while I'm thinking about it.
All right, who are we going to shout out today?
Well, let's definitely shout out Doug, NC Vaping, since we're both
my
here.
co-host with the boost.
We'll shout out Amy Lamey, we'll shout her out.
Yeah.
Who else do we want to shout out?
We ought to make a shout out to Valkyrie. He's been sick, been in the hospital, finally got back on his feet. He's starting to look a lot better and feeling a lot better, and he's really been working hard, and he has started casting again. Late nights, early mornings as usual. We need to shout out to him.
Well, a bro fist to you, buddy.
Kentucky Vapors forever.
Yep, glad you're feeling better and up to stuff, man. That's good to hear. Should we shout anybody else out?
I don't know. Who else you want to shout out?
Let's shout out Secondhand Vaping. We haven't seen him around in a while.
Yeah,
Secondhand, I think his name is Eric. You need to get back to vaping, buddy. You need to get back to reviews, man. We miss you.
Yeah.
Redneck Vapor.
Redneck Vapor's been out of pocket for a while.
Yeah. I think I seen something from him a few weeks ago, but it wasn't that big a thing.
They're spotty. He hits and misses, and I miss him because I always enjoyed him. He was one of the first ones I started watching.
It's hilarious the way he does his stuff, So, yeah, Redneck, come back to us.
And as you see, I'm sunburned from all my excitement this weekend. I probably have a redneck too, so I'm fitting right in here.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Noxema does wonders for sunburn, by the way.
Right. I can't really think of anybody else to shout out right now. Maybe, I'll send out a personal shout out to Justois. I'll send a personal shout out to my buddy over in England, Scott Bonner. I get you 69. Shout out to
not a reviewer, but I'll have to shout out to a personal friend of mine, Beefy Jaguar.
Oh, okay.
Who likes to come on the show and blow me up.
Right. Beefy. He's so funny.
He makes everybody laugh. He's our comic entertainment.
Right. I'll shout out to Mark Todd. Everybody knows him better as Todd's Reviews. And
Todd here.
yeah.
Todd here. That's a shout out to Suck My Mod. And Vanessa and her invitation.
Matt and Vanessa. Oh my goodness. You know, and even though Nick's busy all the time, I'll shout out to Nick too, Mr. Grim Green. You know,
Mr. Green.
haven't spoken to him in a few weeks, but I got to see him for a second at Vape Bash because Amy had me on the phone on VC, and she handed the phone to him. So we said, "Hey," screaming to each other over the noise of Vape Bash. So
yeah, and that's what Tim with Red E and I were talking about today. We need to all get together and go to a vape meet. We just got to get the dates together, get enough advance warning. I've been invited to not Vapor Slam, but Vape Mania.
Yeah, Vape Mania.
In Winston-Salem, North Carolina in September. Shout out to a couple of my viewers, Vape and Angel and Army Vet.
I need to get up out of this place before we can do that, though, or before I can actually make it to one of those.
Well, we got time.
Oh, I know.
Because I got to get some work first. Get money. The wallet is tired of paying for my vaping stuff. Even when I get him a good deal, it's like, oh my God. And so it got to where he walks in the vape store with me, the brick and mortar at home. He just has a seat on the couch and waits for me to pick out what I want so he can pay for it.
Yep, exactly. So, I can't really think of anything else to say. Oh, wait. No, one more shout out. Candy, is it Candy McCann? Is that her name?
Candy McCann, yeah.
Hey, Candy. Keep up the great videos, okay?
They're always entertaining.
I know that you guys, I know that you have a hell of a lot more subscribers than me and Isumpin put together, but, awesome.
There's a lot of reviewers that have more Tommy vapes.
Oh, hey, yeah, Tommy, man. Tommy's been turning up on my channel making comments lately.
Yeah.
I'm shocked.
He posts in our Facebook page all the time for the show.
So,
I mean, he's been really hitting the reviews lately. So check out Tommy Vapors.
Yeah, Tommy, bro fist to you, buddy.
Bro fist, high five.
Yeah, exactly.
We love you, brother Tommy.
Hell yeah. Who else? Anyone? I'm drawing a blank now.
I am too. I'm like, okay, we gone through everybody.
And is there anything else that you want to talk about real quick, or?
Nothing I can think of.
Yeah, because I'm saying we're steadily, like Todd always said, we're waffling now,
Yeah. Just vaping and yakking.
Right.
It's just good to get together.
Oh, definitely. I mean, don't think this will be the last time you ever see Zombill and I something together, because I'm sure that down the road there'll be many more times. Right.
I'm going with my GPS, slowly but surely going, and my husband's about as annoying as the little voice on the phone that tells you, in 500 feet, turn left. 1,000 yards, turn left. Like I told you, it's annoying as a phone. Little GPS guys.
Okay, so, and my goodness, I see how come Nick always has hour-long vlogs because of the fact that he brings up music and beer, and then he does viewer mail too. Could you imagine if we had viewer mail to do?
Oh my God, we'd be here forever.
Well, it would probably be longer than what Nick's videos are. So,
I guess we'll recap.
Right. Okay, Walker Blood, Red Rock Vapor, probably less than 2 weeks from now. Advocacy. Sign up with CASA.org. Links will be here on the screen and in the crotch box. Good Lord, I'm gonna have a hell of a time editing this vlog. And contest. Okay, she had the trivia question. What was it again?
Trivia question: when did we make our first vaping video, each one of us? What date was my first vaping video, and what date was Zombill's first vaping-related videos?
Right, and we'll set up a Gmail account specifically for that and for future videos that we do that concern the Zombie Jedi Vape Council.
Hey!
So, yeah, and other than the shout-outs, I mean, that's basically it, my peeps. So, you know, as I always say, please subscribe to my YouTube. And as always, happy vaping. Now,
And I always say, y'all come back and see me now, you hear?
all right, peeps, we're out. So, oh, wait. The contest is going to run throughout this entire month of May that we're in.
Yeah.
And I'm going to end the contest on June the 3rd. Actually, June the 2nd. We'll squabble up all the names that answered correctly.
We'll put them in random.org.
Right, we'll run them through random.org, and then we'll have our winner, and we'll ship it out the day of the 3rd.
That'll work.
All that juice, and the tanks, and the mod, and the battery, and the charger.
And all that good
Yep,
stuff.
all the
You'll
goodies.
be set up to vape your heart out.
Probably for a year
At least.
or better.
At least.
Yeah, I'd say. All right, my peeps. So we're out. Don't forget, and I'm gonna have the Gmail. I'm gonna set the Gmail up tonight, or you can. Doesn't matter to me. Okay,
I don't know if we're gonna be landed somewhere tonight or at home or what.
I'll do it then, and I'll make sure to post this here in the crotch box. It won't be on screen. It'll be in the crotch box or
Crock pot.
Crock pot. This is supposed to be family friendly. What am I doing? What am I doing? All right. So we'll see you next time, peeps. Was it 2? Was it 3, 2, 1? And so now we're taping, see?
Okay. I don't do that with mine. I just click and go.
Yeah, right. But that's not how I do it, though. See, I always edit mine. But this will probably make the blooper reel at the end. So.
Okay. Well, Luna didn't realize she was being recorded.
Right. So, and this is how I always do. I always go 5, 4, 3, 2.